Let me tell you about the Kensington Fly Mask and why we have such a wide variety of masks. We have 5 different style fly masks to choose from, and then they all come in a variety of 8 different colors. Why we have 5 different style fly masks is because not every horse's needs are the same, as well as what the owner thinks the horse needs. We start off with our first fly mask, and this is our most basic fly mask. It has web trim, and the nice part about this is if you're on the West Coast, as I am, most of us have dirt pastures, and we need something like this so we don't get everything getting caught in the fleece. From there, we go to our fleece fly mask, which is the exact same as this mask, except it has the fleece. But if you have a grass pasture, most people prefer this because you don't have to worry about things getting caught in the fleece. As well, the fleece is better for preventing flies from getting up in the mask because it gives more coverage around the face. From there, we go to our next fly mask, which is our fleece and soft mesh ears. Typically what we find is on the East Coast, most people need soft mesh ears as a standard, where it's not quite as needed on the West Coast. As we come down here, we have our next fly mask, and this is basically our basic fly mask, as we showed you in the beginning, with an add-on nose. But what makes our nose area a little different is we make it totally removable. And the reason why we do that is because whenever you're using a fly mask with any kind of nose, it tends to get a little bit gunkier than the rest of the mask, so you can leave the fly mask on, take the nose piece off, wash it out, and put it back on. And we do use double locking Velcro, so it does stay fastened to the face, even with playful horses. From there, we have our fly mask that includes everything. It has the nose, as I just showed you, but it also has the soft mesh ears. It seems like in the marketplace, everyone reminds you how they make the best products and why they make the best products. And here's why I think I make the best products. Because the raw material is what makes all the difference in the world. This fabric that Kensington uses is called Textilene, and it comes out of Dothan, Alabama. So it is a US fabric that we're using, which means it's a rated fabric. It's 1,000 by 2,000 denier, which means it's going to be extremely durable. And it's also one of the only rated UV fly mask on the market, or fabrics on the market, because so many of our products use this fabric, and it's 73% UV protective. So it's not about keeping, it doesn't matter how long the mask lasts, it's about keeping your horse healthy, and cutting out the sun out of the horse's eyes is keeping your horse healthy. It wouldn't matter if this fly mask lasted 2 weeks, it would still be a better fly mask than everyone else offers because of the UV protection. But the best part is it doesn't last 2 weeks, it's gonna last closer to 2 years and provide UV protection. A proper fitting fly mask tends to be very important. You find the horse shaking its head less if the fly mask fits properly. That's one of the reasons why we've added the double darts, as you can see on the fly mask. It keeps the fly mask further off the horse's face, keeping the horse more comfortable because nothing's up against its eyes or tactile hairs on the face. This is our fly mask with fleece trim and soft mesh ears. So the outer lining of the mask uses a soft plush fleece. Then what makes the Kensington mask unique is we actually add a double dart in the eye area, keeping it further off the eyes and the tactile hair so the horse is more comfortable under a mask. What typically happens when horses wear fly masks is they rub up against things because they can't get the mask off their face, because so many of the fly masks on the market rest very close against the eyes, where ours do have the double dart, so they stay off very well. Also, what's nice about our mask is they are 73% UV protective, so they're going to cut down the sun off the horse's eyes, which is, and Kensington offers one of the highest rated UV masks on the market. At the throat, we use double locking Velcro, but also what makes our mask nice is we put elastic between the other side and the throat latch, so if the horse ever does get hung up, this will burst at 1,100 pounds of pressure, so you never have a horse being caught up anywhere. Anything we can do to keep the horses healthier. And sun is a huge issue that nobody tends to talk about. Everyone talks about it in a fly sheet, why we need a fly sheet, and it's because the sun's beating up the horse's coat. What do you think the sun is doing to the horse's eyes? That's why you're wearing a fly mask. The durability is just a bonus. It's the UV protection, and that's why you're using Kensington.